My name is Vivi Ray. What's popping? I've got a very special guest in the building. It is none other than South African rapping sensation, Nasty C. What's going
What's
on?
up? How are you?
Welcome.
Thank
How
you for
you
having me.
doing?
I'm alright. I'm good. I'm good.
It's good to have you here. It's good to chop it up. I had the pleasure of sitting down with you and chit-chatting at the album or the project release.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lekka. Lekka is not able to make it today, but you know what? He's here with us in spirit.
Yeah. Hold it down for me.
Yeah, for sure. It's good to have you here, and congratulations on the brand new project.
Thank you.
It's called Confuse the Enemy. It dropped the part 2, rather. It dropped on Friday.
Yeah.
What's the feedback been like so far? How are people enjoying it? I'm sure they're loving it.
Yeah, they're loving it, man. It's been great.
Absolutely. So, like I mentioned, the name of the project is called Confuse the Enemy. You teamed up with Nigerian Afrobeats. Well, Nigerian but UK born Afrobeat. Well, not just Afrobeat, but just producer in general. We gotta know. There's a couple of things that come to mind when I think about that project. I think about the unity of Nigeria and South Africa uniting for the first time in a project on this scale. What made you feel like now was the time to create that unity, especially at a time where there seems to be a lot more divide in music, you know, with all the recent award ceremonies, the between Afrobeats versus Amapiano, that conversation that's going on right now. So what made you in the midst of all this chaos, in the midst of the storm, decide to now collaborate on this project?
Well, me and Lekka just decided to put the music first, you know, and just let that lead. And me and him are very passionate about music. We love music, so we decided to just explore as much as we could and just like try out different flavors, different sounds, different genres, and try and blend them and fuse them in a very natural way, you know. And we didn't even think about anything else outside of the music itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just like you said, it really is a blending pot of everything when it comes to great music. You're not just hearing Amapiano or Afrobeats, but it's also Amapiano, Afrobeats, hip hop, trap, R&B, a little bit of soul in there,
some drill in there,
a little bit of drill in there. My favorite song, Loaded Clip. That's my favorite song. I don't know if you're a gangster, you can relate. But we gotta know, how did the relationship between you even start? Like, where does that go back to?
Oh, so we met in London a little over a year ago when I was working on my album. He came through.
Just a year ago.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Is that quick?
Yeah. Me and him really hit it off, man. We had a session that one time in London. Did about 2 ideas. One of them ended up making an album. So I was like, okay, cool. We definitely have something here.
That's crazy.
And then we just kept on working, man. And we stayed in touch. He came to South Africa. He loves it there. He pretty much is a resident now.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the time that he spent in South Africa, we just kept doing studio, kept going outside and stuff like that. And then we just built like a bond, you know? Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, like, how important, because I really thought that you guys probably went back like 500 years.
No.
Back when, but not you guys only knowing each other.
You would think, right?
Right, because there's a whole lot of chemistry on the project, but also just seeing you guys and how you guys relate to each other. It's like, there's just an ease that only comes with like a genuine friendship and a genuine bond. So with that, 100%. I need to find out from you, for yourself as an artist, and I think as a rather intentional artist, how important is that genuine bond or even friendship when it comes to making quality music?
It's very important, man, because like you said, when you're trying to make quality music, there's a lot of things that are going to happen along the way, you know, before you get to the finished product. You're going to need a lot of patience. You're going to need a lot of understanding. You're going to need to put your egos aside and be able to take advice from the other party too, you know what I mean? And if you guys are just like, if it's a transactional thing, you're not going to be able to do all that stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not going to be as swift and as smooth as it needs to be for the music to get to where it needs to get.
Absolutely. Well, y'all, you listen. It's an intentional body of work. Make sure to go listen to it. It's available on all streaming platforms. It's called Confuse the Enemy. And on the project, you've got a number of collaborations. You've got Dali Wanga, my MCM. Let me tell you something. Anyway, we've also got the don't be laughing at me. We've got Odumodu Black on there. You've got Tito Savage on the cut. We've got so many others. Gabsy, honestly, so many others. The list is long. What was the thought process behind, you know, the different collaborations? Why did you decide to collaborate with the people that you did on this project? Because I think it's also a healthy balance of, you know, Nigerian acts and also South African
some
acts.
from the UK
some
too.
from the UK.
So it was pretty much, I mean, although I did suggest some of the features, I think Lekka Lekka really drove the majority of it. As he was making the beats, he would hear like all the perfect artists that would fit on those beats. You know, as he's making the chords, he'd be like, "Oh, Tiwa would kill this." You know, so he had all those people already lined up, and it just so happened to be people that I'm already a fan of.
Right.
You know, so it just worked out, man. It was easy. It was swift.
It's crazy to hear that you're a fan of people. Now I want to know, currently on Nasty C's playlist, who's in the top 5 currently, without mentioning Nasty C or Lekka?
I don't even do that.
Because you never know, it could be Nasty C, Nasty C, Nasty C.
Nah, I'm not that kind of. I'm not that kind of artist.
Thank God.
It's right now at the moment.
At the moment, right
Kendrick,
now.
obviously, because he just dropped. Yeah, absolutely.
Crazy.
Drake, because I'm trying to figure out if he'll make it back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm listening
who do you think won that war?
Kendrick won. There's no thinking who won. Kendrick won. That's just facts.
Let me rephrase that. That was, who do you think won that war, or that battle rather?
That battle, yeah.
Who do you think is gonna win the war? Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it's bad for it's not looking good at all, man.
It's too good for the beige bandit.
Yeah, I was on IG yesterday. I saw he cut the braids off, and that's just after that Kendrick line just looks like he's admitting defeat. You know, Kendrick was like, "What is it, the braids?" And then he just cut him off, and it's just funny.
Because it's not the braids. I am not my hair.
Yeah, but Drake is an incredible artist. You never know, man. You never know.
He may come back with a comeback.
He may come back. Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, so you listen to Kendrick. You listen to
Drake. I got Post Malone in there. That's one of my all-time favorite artists. I have Yeet in there.
Okay.
Yeah, just got on the Yeet.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, then I got Ashake there.
Ashake. Oh,
just got on Ashake too. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, what's your favorite Ashake song right now?
Lonely at the Top.
Okay, you never know. It could be a nice little Ashake Nasty C feature coming.
That would be fire.
So that would be fire. Think that would be?
Yeah, that would be sick.
You heard it here first on the Beat 99.9 FM with me, PP Ray. Let me just put myself in there. Let me real quick. All right, so you have been in Nigeria for a minute now, but this isn't your first time here. You are. Ozzy calls you.
I'm a regular.
You're a regular here.
Yeah.
When you come here, what is your favorite Nigerian dish to eat?
Anything with plantain in it, I'm down for it. We recently tried, what's it called?
Porridge?
We went to Booker Hut. Yeah.
What's that?
Booker Hut? Yeah. We had pounded yam, but I've had that before.
Eba.
Yeah, I had Eba for the first time.
Did you? What you have with egusi? Afang.
That was
this is American man and afang. Afang, I love that.
Yeah. And then yesterday we had what's it called? Small chops.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. So that's
let me tell you, I'm gonna put you on to the best small chops you're gonna ever have.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna send you a box. That's what I'm.
Please. I loved it. I loved that yesterday. So in that box, right, there was spring rolls, samosa, which I've had before. Right. So that didn't really,
surprise you.
No, not at all. But then there's like, you guys, I don't know what you guys call them, but we call them fat cooks. The small doughy
puff.
Okay, yeah, we call them fat cooks. We make them so much bigger. You guys, yeah, we make them bigger. We have them with like cheese, bologna, mince, yeah, all that kind of stuff.
So there's different ways of making puff puff.
Different ways of making it.
You can make the regular puff puff with like sugar, vanilla, but then if you want to, puff puff pro max, you can put a little bit of cheese in there, maybe.
There was one that tasted a little bit like banana bread.
Oh! So that, let me tell you what that is. Yeah, you know what that's called? Mosa.
That's crazy.
So it's samosa without the sa, just mosa.
Oh, just mosa?
It's crazy. So it's basically like plantain in puff puff on the outside. Is that what's in this piece? I don't know how to cook too. That's not what it is. Somebody let me know.
Yeah, I had to call my girl and tell her, yo, I just had this thing. When I come back, we have to try and make it.
Don't worry, I will send you a box before you go.
Please,
don't you worry.
And the recipe too. I need to be able to make something.
Right. I absolutely love that. You know what? It's been such a pleasure having you here. Like you said, that you are no stranger to Nigeria. Have you picked up the language though?
Oh yeah. Come on.
What you know?
I know a bunch of stuff. I know like how to say I'm here or I'm good.
What's it day?
We day.
Oh, we day.
I day. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
My attitude. So no, we day. You're not questioning.
Oh yeah, I mean you should see my most recent video on Instagram. Really? Then you'll get it. I'm inside. Trust me, I'm inside. I did. I know that one, but I don't know how to use it.
Okay, now say somebody said something that you don't really like.
Oh, it's like you just react. It's like a reaction. Okay.
You know, you gotta wake up, and you're not really in the mood to wake up.
And then how do you use shy?
Shy is kind of just like it's a filler word, you know?
Okay.
Like, well, I gotta make this money, shy.
Okay.
You know, you don't want to go to work, but man, I
see.
gotta make this money, Sha. This naira.
Okay.
Sha, gotta make them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I have a bunch that I don't know how to use yet, but a lot of them I know how to use
I
already.
will put you on. Don't you worry. And you need to put me onto some South African.
Oh, I got you. Easy. I'll give you one right now. I'll give you one. That's funny. That's it. Yeah. So you were trying to say Zingumalo that night, right? Zingumalo. Close enough. She would know you're talking about her. I'll give you one right now though. Aware.
Aware.
Yeah, so aware you can use in a lot of different contexts, right? See that it could work like that, like you could just say it as just like a okay, you know what I mean? Or you can use it as a greeting, say aware, and you can use it to say bye too, say aware. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Aware.
Yeah, say aware.
Awi. Nazi, thank you so much for stopping on by today.
Thank you for having me.
It has been such a pleasure. All right, y'all, make sure to head on over to all your streaming platforms. Listen to the brand new project, Nazi and superstar producer Lekka, who couldn't be with us today. Get well soon, Lekka. Yeah, it's a great project. 9 tracks, incredible feature.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. And also, don't forget to check out all the other content on the other shows on the Beat 99.9 FM.